America's the only place where cheese comes in a spray can, drug commercials casually list death, and you might get billed $5,000 for an ambulance. The rest of the world? Confused, intrigued, slightly concerned. 110 volts? Really? Most of the world uses 220 volts. We use 110 because in America, we believe in freedom from efficient power. Imperial versus metric equals chaos. Everywhere else, meters, grams, Celsius. America. Nah, we'll use ancient pirate measurements and call it innovation. Tipping pressure. Tipping here isn't gratitude. It's guilt, anxiety, and silent panic wrapped in a smiling face. The more they grin, the more we sweat. You came for a burger and left questioning your moral compass. Welcome to America, where saying no tip feels like confessing to a crime. Healthcare horror show. You break an arm in most countries, they patch you up. In America, they patch you up and send you a bill that breaks your spirit. An appendectomy? $37,000. That's not a joke. That's your actual hospital bill before the ambulance, the anesthesia, and the Tylenol. In Canada or France, it's free. In America, you don't get better. You get better at GoFundMe. That's why people here fear the doctor more than the disease. Free refills and giant portions. Are soda finished? Here, have more. Still thirsty? Take the machine home. In America, small means medium, and medium means please consult your doctor. You paid for one drink, so we'll give you 20. That's not generosity. That's freedom. The sacred bus. In America, there are two things you don't mess with: the flag and the yellow school bus. I once saw a man slam on his brakes so hard behind a stop bus, his coffee flew out the sunroof. Everyone froze, even the birds. Because when that red stop sign flips out from the side, time stops. You could be late for your wedding, doesn't matter. That bus is sacred. And if you even think about passing it, the wrath of every suburban mom in a 10-mile radius will descend upon you like a bald eagle from heaven. Drug commercials of doom. You watch a drug ad in America and suddenly wonder, wait, was I ever healthy or just undiagnosed? It starts with a smiling woman walking through a sunny field, birds chirping, music swelling, and then comes the whisper. Side effects may include dizziness, rage, loss of soul, and a sudden urge to text your ex. Somewhere between insomnia and permanent screaming, you start checking yourself for symptoms. They say consult your doctor, but after that ad, you're considering a priest. Everything is disposable. Americans don't wash things. We eliminate them, just like our attention span. One-use forks, one-use friends, one-use ideologies. Your coffee cup lasts longer than your relationships. Your napkin has seen more emotional breakdowns than your therapist. And if something breaks, toss it, replace it, swipe left. Even thoughts have an expiration date. Yesterday's trending cause is today's cringe memory. Everything is disposable. Except maybe your search history. Ranch on everything. You can judge a true American by one thing. If they pull out a bottle of ranch at a sushi bar, they'll dip their spicy tuna in it with pride. They'll drown a California roll like it's buffalo wings. And when the chef stares in silent horror, they'll just smile and say, "Trust me, it slaps." Because in America, ranch isn't a sauce. It's a belief system. Because in America, ranch isn't a sauce. It's a belief system. Breakfast equals dessert. In America, we don't eat breakfast. We celebrate it. With frosting. Our breakfast? Cake. Stacked in disguise, call it a pancake. Slap on some syrup, maybe a sprinkle of nutrition with a single strawberry. Lunch? Bigger cake. But square, and with pepperoni, we call it pizza. Dinner? Oh, we don't eat dinner. We crash. Somewhere between reruns and regret. Because here, sugar isn't a treat. It's a routine. And our food pyramid? Yeah, it's just a tiered wedding cake. Bathroom gaps of doom. Our bathrooms have a design flaw, or maybe it's a feature. Either way, you'll never poop in peace again. Because in America, bathroom stalls come with panoramic views from the outside. You sit, you suffer, you make awkward eye contact with a stranger walking by the gap. He knows. You know. You both pretend it didn't happen, and just when you think you're safe, someone knocks, even though they can clearly see you. Privacy? Nah. Just a door with dreams. Anthem before sports. In America, before we play, we cry, we salute, we remember the troops, the founding fathers, and sometimes even the bald eagle we saw on the highway once. The stadium goes silent. A single trumpet plays. Someone's holding a flag the size of Rhode Island. One man sheds a tear, and he's holding nachos. And then, boom, the ball is in the air, the crowd erupts, and 5 minutes later someone's fighting over ketchup. Because here, sports aren't just games. They're emotional roller coasters with fireworks. And just maybe a touchdown. American enthusiasm for ice. In America, we don't add ice. We build with it. Order a drink, you get a glacier. Somewhere, beneath 4 pounds of cubes, is a drop of soda, the mythical syrup. Why? Because ice equals luxury. You want hydration? Here, gnaw on frozen water like a pioneer. And if your drink isn't cold enough to give you brain freeze trauma, did you even drink it? Meanwhile, in Europe, you get 2 molecules of ice, floating like tourists. Ask for more, and they just blink slowly. Why would you want to dilute perfection? But in America, we're not cooling the drink, we're cooling the soul. America, land of the freeze. In America, summer is a trap. It's 95 degrees outside, but the moment you step inside, bam, you're in the Arctic. Restaurants? Cold. Offices? Colder. Movie theaters? Bring a parka and a will to survive. You sit down for lunch and start shivering halfway through your fries. You ask to turn the AC down. They say, that's not patriotic. We don't adjust to the weather. We defeat it, even if that means frostbite during brunch. Welcome to the land of freedom, fries, and industrial-grade air conditioning. Cup holders in America, the true national infrastructure. Highways crumble, bridges collapse. But cup holders? Stronger than ever. In America, we don't measure luxury in horsepower. We measure it in beverage stability. Your car has 12 cup holders. You only have 2 hands. That's freedom. From tractors to toilets. If it doesn't hold a drink, is it even American? So go ahead. Supersize that soda. This country was built to carry it. It's loud. It's messy. It's way too obsessed with ranch. But it's home. We wave flags on everything, put ice in everything, and yeah, we'll never apologize for the cup holders. The world may roll its eyes, but we'll keep laughing, because it's weird, it's wild, it's America.